Alright, here we are with the NEEWER T7 II flexible tripod. It's got several things. We got a phone clamp. The phone clamp itself is, spring-loaded, quite firm, and it's got this padding on the side that feels like this, gosh, what's it? It's either neoprene or silicone, but it's gonna hold on if your phone fits. And you have a 1/4-inch threaded adapter here, and cold shoe here. It's plastic. You get a Bluetooth wireless camera remote. I have a lot of these, and most of them don't get an on and off switch, so that's nice. You only get one button, though, so if that matters to you. Some have two on them. For iPhones in general, I only need one button, so it's not a big deal. And these are not, I don't think this is the reason to get this. This is just nice, because if you don't have this, it is often something that is just useful to have. So you can snap a picture. Anyway, this is one of these adapters for an action camera. That's what it is, action camera. And I don't use action cameras, so I end up collecting a bunch of these, but if I did, and if I get one, I'll have a bunch of these, so there you go. And the main event is the flexible tripod itself. I have a bunch of mini tripods, flexible ones, larger ones, ones that cost a lot of money. This is on the budget end, but I like the quality generally, or the price to quality ratio here. This is a little adapter you get on top. What is unique about this, as opposed to, I think, every one that I have, is that you can go 90 degrees on two sides, instead of only on one side. So you can rotate this ball head, so you can go all the way 90 degrees here and here, and then, I don't know, you tell me what angle that is. That's the rest of the angles that you can get. Again, 1/4-inch thread. You can tighten whatever you put on top of it. In my case, it's always going to be either the included adapter, or I have a lot of other adapters that I can put on top. A lot of lights. Little lights have 1/4-inch threaded adapters as well, little microphones, whatever. And you can adjust this to make sure it is firm. And there you go. Puts the camera in. Also, if you don't want to use that and you want to use your own, you got your 1/4-inch thread right here. Just a plastic bottom here, nothing special. I don't know what the length on this thing is, so that might be an issue if you don't have an adjusting knob. Now, this is interesting because, as you can see, the hinge is, this is very, very small, very light. I haven't seen one like this before. So the hinges here are plastic, as I would expect from a lot of these. And this almost makes it look like you can adjust each one individually, but what I realized is that it is a long, flexible tube that just is able to bend better there at these hinges. So, I don't know if that makes it better. It's just unique, and it has a very grippy design where it's not really going to slip, but it's very, very slim. So, in terms of how much weight this can hold as compared to some others, I would imagine a lot less. You can refer to what they tell you. It is very slim. So let's get this on top. Which is also, I mean, if it can hold the weight of a lot of things, it's nice because it's very compact. I can carry this around, and there you go. I wouldn't really do that. It feels pretty stable. So I'm just going to test it with my phone. Alright, so after testing this out a bit, I have questions about the longevity of this product, given the plastic knob could crack. I've had that happen to me in a lot of similar products, and this is okay actually. All these plastic things could break, but it seems like it's decent quality, or at least average to above average. Sometimes you'll get one of these things and it's like really bad, but it's not great. Like, there's nothing about this that is outstanding to me. And so I question why it is really, how it justifies itself in the market. I will say that it is very, very, very compact. So this is better suited for, in my view, a little light on top, one of those little, like, I don't know, there's bunches around, as opposed to a heavier phone. So I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max, and that's what I was testing on it, and if I have it like this in its landscape mode, it's fine, it works. Like, I don't have any issue. I put it on here. I guess I could put something on top really light. I tend not to in these cases. I use different sand, but I didn't have any issue with it. If I take it like this and try to put it into portrait mode, I really need to maneuver it to get it to not tip over, and that is not surprising. I mean, with any of these, it's pretty difficult. So the only real way to do this with some security is to screw it on this way, so at least the balance is a bit better. But I was able to get it to stand in both instances in portrait mode. I just felt that I really had to tighten it quite a bit, and I wasn't comfortable just leaving it there, but it will work. So I'm not going to say this is not a good product. I mean, it functions to me at least average as compared to others, and maybe a little bit higher quality. I think that generally I'm getting something good with this brand, but I'm not reviewing it based on the brand. They decent things, they make less decent things. This would be a less decent one for me. I think that this could be better. And yet, there's a use for this, and for me it's in that it's very compact. And for me it's going to be for like a little light. I like having a lot of these around for different accessories. Don't expect to be able to get this in the most awkward position and have it be stable. But other than that, I mean, it's decent. It's a decent quality plastic flexible mount. That's all I have to say about that, so I hope this helps.